everybody, and welcome back to Drop the G Outdoors. This week we're chasing after longbeards, and I have to say this is one of the craziest experiences I've had so far with the turkey. It gets interesting, it gets crazy, but let's just say you're going to get to see me make a fool out of myself. I'd like to start by explaining there's not a whole lot of footage in general because, one, this is the very last day of the season. We were running a little bit late. My dad was with me. It's almost daylight when we get in the field, which if you turkey hunt, you know is a no-no. We had watched these birds roost yesterday, so we kind of knew the area they were in, but the wind was blowing, no noise, no gobbling, nothing like that, and so they snuck in from the exact opposite direction we thought they were coming. We thought they were at the top of the field. Of course, they come from behind, and I'm facing the wrong way. Luckily, my dad's way back that way, shoots me a text and lets me know they're coming. So I can see them. I turn around, I'm watching. It's two hens and a really nice bird that we watched roost the day before. So unfortunately, my calling's doing nothing, and he's just following these hens wherever they want to go. Luckily, they do come pretty close to me, about 40 yards. But you know when he comes by, that's not going to be the story. You can see in the clip my gun barrel, and that's really it. And you can see him far off in the distance, and he is much farther than 40 yards. But it's the last day, and sometimes you just have to make things work on the last day. So you can see that I tried to call him in. That didn't work. He was after the real ladies that had already passed through. So I went for it anyway, and you can see how that went. He flew straight up and into a tree and fell straight back down. Now what you can't see on camera is that there's a creek right there. As soon as you get out of that pasture, it drops straight off. Well, I thought he'd either landed right there or had fell into the creek. And when I get over there, I don't see anything. You can tell I'm distraught by how I'm acting. I'm over there forever. Throw my arms up, very upset. And one of the reasons I'm upset is because there's blood and feathers all on the ground. I can tell I hit him, and I think, oh no, he's washed away in the creek. After all this disappointment that you can see, because it's the last day and I may have wounded a bird, you can see me freak out for just a second. Well, the reason I freak out is because I heard the bird. I heard, the wings flap. And here I go, and he is standing, that embankment goes like this. He is standing right there. Will I load a shot? Boom! Nothing. Now, if you're a shotgun hunter, you know that sometimes closer doesn't actually mean better, so I think I just barely missed him. Well, what happens that you can't see is that he starts wading across the creek, and if he gets across the creek, he's gone. I have to find another bullet in my pocket, fully reload, I breathe, I take my time and aim. Boom, and I kill him on the other side of the creek in the water. Off I go. I take a dive. And I swim over there and grab him because I'm so afraid he's going to wash away. So I am soaked from head to toe. I got feathers on me. I'm a mess because I'm sweating and I've been running and all this. And you've almost seen me fall down. And it's chaos. And by this time, you can see my dad coming over there and wondering what in the world is going on. Well, what's going on is a very interesting form of success that actually worked on the very last day of the season. And this was a true form of success for me as far as birds go, because he was a 4-year-old bird, really nice spurs, long beard, heavy bird. So the recovery was great, that we got him was great, but of course it's always great to do it with family and to have someone there with you that you're close to. That makes the experience a lot better. And of course my favorite part, telling the story afterwards. So despite the lack of footage, I think we got the story across to you and you were able to see kind of some of the chaos that ensued. And I barely escaped on the last day with a bird, so it was very, very exciting.
There goes Curvin's guide service. Best in the state. He saw this joker come from 200 yards behind me. He worked his way up to me. Keep him spotting them.
Thanks so much for joining us this week on Drop the G Outdoors. I hope you like what you saw. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and definitely don't forget to drop the G.